Should be able to hear me now. I don't know why that happened. It like once every like 3-4 months, OBS will just decide to reset my source for my microphone so you can't hear me. But hello, yes, I did intentionally skip the start screen. I was talking to you guys, but you couldn't hear me. I was just saying that, sorry stream is late today, and I am currently doing things. Before we start up stream, I need to do some things, but let me, like, just show Hollow Knight real quick. It's doing that thing where my preview is frozen again, so you should be able to see Hollow Knight in a second here. There it is. Okay. Oh, I don't have the overlay on. God, it's all falling apart. I was not prepared today. Okay, that should be good. Cool. Now, I just need to do another thing real quick. I need to make the community post for the Byleth TOTK thing tomorrow. You're about to hear something. Don't panic. Link is every time I click on my channel, I have to hear that, and it kills me. I love the video, but I'm tired of hearing that beginning section. Okay. If you were to make Tears of the Kingdom Link cosplay as Byleth, I'm gonna have to specify from Fire Emblem. What outfit would you use? Oh yeah, the pictures, sorry for a strange start today. This has honestly been a very weird day. And this weekend is gonna be a weird weekend for me. I'll explain all that in a moment. But continue telling me how you're all doing so that way I can read that when I come back. Why is that? You guys, what is that sound? Sounded like a truck drove through or something. God, that's so loud. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it's crazy loud for me. I'm sorry this is taking forever. I'm panicking and forgetting what I'm doing. And I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. I apologize. That is intentional though. I think this one? Yes. And then Byleth. Okay. Let me just edit the preview. Hey, my OBS preview caught up and I can... Oh, no, it's frozen again, but it caught up by a few seconds. Okay. Post. Community post. Done. So you guys can suggest outfit ideas there afterwards. Anyway, it's me, your boy. Let's see what you guys talking about. No, the restaurant's on Sunday, Space. Overlay is nice. Thank you. Thank you. My weekend will hopefully be really exciting as long as everything goes according to plan. What does that mean? That sounds suspicious. At work doing documentation. That does sound like great fun. At home doing nothing. Day was good though. Glad to hear it. Started playing Hollow Knight a few days ago and Trader Lord makes me want to commit work. Damn, girl. I don't remember which one Trader Lord is. Give me a second. HK Trader Lord. Isn't this that? Yeah, okay, I remember that fight, yeah. That was a cool fight. I've heard that one's a really hard one, but it wasn't too bad for me, probably because I'm just so goated. My weekend isn't going to be interesting. My mom's forcing me to get a haircut, which I really don't want to do. I am sorry to hear about that, but it'll maybe be worth it in the long run, as long as it's a good haircut. I'm supposed to get paid tonight, so as long as I do everything... Yeah, but what are you doing with the money? This sounds so sus. So disappointed in his ability to not remember shit about this game. Dude, listen, you have to understand that my normal week looks like I make Tears of the Kingdom videos, and so usually each week currently I'm like focusing on making a bunch of shorts for Tears of the Kingdom, focusing on editing a long video. Along with that, I'm usually playing 2 to 3 video games in my free time that are like just for me, for fun. Like lately I've been playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which is a story-heavy game, and I'm trying to keep track of all the story elements there. I've been playing the Oblivion remaster, because it's one of my favorite games from when I was a kid, and I've been enjoying that. I've been playing another game kind of on the side too. I've also been playing PokeClicker, which is a browser game, and then on the weekends I play Hollow Knight. So it's like, it's really hard to keep track of everything. Or they're gonna mess it up. Just go to a good stylist then. You need to find a good stylist. How to prevent Bella from rolling around on worms in the yard. That's disgusting. So she needs math again. Damn it. Buying a V1 Switch. Oh, hey, that is exciting. That's very exciting. First world problems. Buying games such a dude. It is. You don't understand. It's hard, okay? No, the other thing I needed to talk about is that streams may be weird this weekend because it's just been a weird weekend already. Like today our water pump died, so I'm expecting a call from somebody, probably during stream, to try to figure out getting them here to fix the water pump, which will, yeah, happen sometime today. So I don't know if that's going to impact stream in any way. Tomorrow's stream should be normal, but then Sunday, my dad's birthday is coming up, and we're celebrating it for him on Sunday, and I believe it may cut into stream time. We're going to try to get started pretty early in the morning with what we have planned to do with him that day, but I think it's likely it'll cut into some, if not some, possibly all of stream time. So Sunday, yeah, is going to be weird. Today's going to be weird. I don't understand how there's so many streamers out there that stream full time, like a full 30, 40 hours a week, or like 5 days a week, anything like that. Like, I don't even have an interesting life, but I have too much shit going on in my life to be able to just, like, stream constantly. My streams are constantly getting interrupted because of life. It's insane, dude. I don't get it. Only to hate my schedule. I'm sorry, I know. It's tough. I don't like changing up the schedule, but I keep running into problems, and like with my dad's birthday celebration, I really wanted to do it Monday because that works better for me. But my brother's going to be participating, and he has a lot of meetings that he can't miss on Monday, so we have to work around that, so it's got to be Sunday. It's all a pain in the ass. As the content creator of the family, my work comes last in the priority list, you know? So, like, it's better for everyone else for me to cancel a stream than they have to change their work schedules around to fit me. So it kind of sucks. That's true. They can afford editors. Yeah, if I was making enough to afford editors, I would probably stream a lot more, because I actually usually have more time during the week for things than I do on weekends. Oh boy. Okay. I bet Brotato ruined the water pump too. Probably. We prioritize you. So true. Thank you. Pantheon of the Master. Seek the gods of Nail and Shell. Nail, Shell, Charm, Soul, begin. Oh. What am I doing here? I can edit for $3 a week and a small cookie. That's a good price. Professionally, you're certified for Premiere Pro, huh? In the house. We currently have no water. That's the other thing that annoyed me. I was looking forward to a shower this morning, and of course, right when I go to turn on the shower, the water shuts off and our water pump died, and now I have greasy hair because I couldn't shower. I'm wearing yesterday's clothes, and I feel disgusting. But yeah. I'm dead serious. I'm professionally certified for Premiere Pro for 3 years. I didn't even know you could be professionally certified. Just press begin without anything else. That'll explain things. Okay. Now let's go immediately into some tough fights and make me want to die. $36,000 an hour? That's a pretty fair price. Waiting for an electrician who can't come until Tuesday. That sucks. Thou hast ordained thine own destruction. Through sacred combat are we attuned to this kingdom's greatest beings. By entering this gate, thou hast challenged the very gods of this kingdom. Dost thou consider thyself the equal of this pantheon, of its masters? Draw thy weapon then, fool of fools, and be damned for thy arrogance. Fancy. I wouldn't make a very good professional. I smell a gambit. Probably one coming soon. Turn the game volume down a little bit. I was wondering about that. I felt like it was louder too. But I don't think I've changed the volume output. I think once we load in, I'll pause and lower it that way. Pouring out for KP. Go shower. Pour one out onto my head so I can shower. Damn it, I clicked OBS so it froze the preview. Oh shit! I had to go click the game to bring it up so I could see. And of course I get hit right as I bring it up. Let's just, I guess, lower overall volume a little. Let's try that. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm fighting the Vengefly King. We fought the Vengefly, right? This is just refighting old bosses, but harder, right? Okay. I already feel very rusty. That was, why did I dash into its path? This is supposed to be the easiest one, I imagine. And I'm choking? Holy shit. Do it again. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, this is nothing. This is nothing to a guy like me. I really want to get 2 hits in, but he's not letting me, and it's pissing me off. Get over here and let me smack you. Well, this is just the most tedious fight of all time. Okay. I would use spells, but I kind of want to save soul. I don't know, I feel like I'm going to need it soon. I'm imagining this is like a gauntlet, right? I feel like I've seen you guys describe this as, okay, as like a boss rush. So I imagine we're just going to be going back to back, so I kind of want to be careful. Just let me hit, thank you, there we go. I want to hit you multiple times so badly. There we go, okay. This is a boss rush. Hollow Knight Master Mode. Yeah, it's Master Mode. Now, does it just bring me... Yep, brings me straight to the next one. The Gruz Mother. Gruz Mother? Gru's Mother? I don't know. Gru from Despicable Me? This is your mother? Oh, I forgot about that move. That's a fun one. But we have Shade Dash now, which makes it a little less terrifying. Dude, how are you not dead? I've hit you 8 million times at least. There we go. Okay. How many bosses are in this rush? Oh, shit. False Knight. Oh, but this is regular False Knight, so this should be fine. Okay. Why did I do that? Oh, yep, that move. That's the thing. He's freaking out. Does he charge? Oh, he does a wave. I completely forgot his entire kit. Okay. Yes, yes, throw your temper tantrum. GG. Wish I had enough soul to heal, but that's okay. Oh, I could have dream nailed him. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. I don't remember you very well. Massive Moss Charger. What do you do? Okay, you jump at me. I like to jump to dodge, so that's an issue. Okay. I did not have enough space. You also do that. Fun, fun. Love that. Taking weeks between playing a game just makes it so hard to remember stuff. It makes it hard to improve, too. It's tough. Like, because if this was a game I wasn't streaming and I was just playing this in my free time, I would probably get at least some playtime, like at least once every other day. But having, like, you play a couple times a week, usually back to back, and then nothing for a week, that's just difficult to work with. Alright, I'm being really dumb here. I need to stop that. I really wish I could hit him. I need to move a little to the left, then dash right, so that way I'm spaced properly, but it's kind of tough. Alright, let's heal. Cool. Heal again. Yeah, that one, it's too hard to hit. I'll just capitalize on this. Oh, I don't even need to dash. I could just move slightly to the right. It feels a little dangerous, though. There we go. One of those games that only looks peaceful if you haven't played it, yeah. Not the jump to dodge problem again. I know, dude. It's my least favorite problem. Can someone smarter than me tell me if I was supposed to challenge Last Kin right after Broken Vessel, because I did and I won. You can. It depends where you're at in the game. Like, Space had me go there really early in the game, so I fought Broken Vessel. It was easy. Then went to Lost Kin and was way undertuned and got my shit kicked in so many times. But if you go at the appropriate part of the game, which if you've already done Trader Lord, I have to imagine Lost Kin is a pushover at that point. Alright, what is this? Oh, John Silksong. Also don't remember your moves very well. Kind of embarrassing. Okay, yep. I don't remember that one. Okay, I remember that one. This is like the first Hornet fight. This is easy. So I'm sure we'll be fighting harder variations of her in the other rooms. Shaw. Haven't done Trader Lord, that's where I am. Oh, you haven't finished Trader Lord yet, I see. Well, yeah, still, Trader Lord is something, like, I fought Lost Kin probably within my first couple streams, and I didn't fight Trader Lord until, like, a few streams ago. Like, Trader Lord was late game for me. Alright, destroyed. So maybe you're going to Trader Lord too early? I don't know. Is this like a break between bosses, or does this mean I did it? Oh, bench. I feel like this means I did it. Nope, it was a break between bosses. Hello, Gorb. I don't remember you in the slightest. That's kind of similar to the move that the Radiance or whatever did, so that's not too bad. Cheating. Oh shit, 3 of them now, huh? Spicing it up. Okay. It's a break room. Yeah, this feels like I'm doing Trial of the Sword. And I'm into it. Is this my boy Dung? The Dung Master? The Defender of the Dung? It sure is. Hello, Dung Defender, my boy. The boss fight that's supposed to be really hard, but I didn't really struggle with. Can I hit him when he's like that? I sure can. Love that for me. Okay. Cheating. Oh, you go high up, brother. Dung Defender is easy as hell. Yeah, for some reason, a lot of people struggle with him. Ahunda to you too, good sir. Oh, that was an accident. That's fine. Oh my. He's pogging? I've never seen someone pog so hard. I don't remember him doing this during the normal fight. I imagine he must have, but... Okay, cool. Good luck in the Pantheons. Thank you, Boyd. It's going pretty well so far. He did do this, okay, yeah. Thank you, thank you. I think the Donkey Kong video is solid. I think Mario is still better, but DK turned out pretty good. I'm glad that Space suggested using silly sound effects since I couldn't find any, like, good actual DK sound effects. I think that helped a lot. It would have been a much worse video without it. So therefore, Space is entitled to all of the No, I'm just kidding. He ain't entitled to shit. Don't give free advice, sign a contract first, you fool. That was dumb. Okay. It's going great, Jedi Sentinels. How's it going for you? The gun sound killed me. Good, good. Yeah, I really liked how the gun sound turned out. I think it was pretty funny. The helicopter, I think, was decent in some spots, and the Vine Boom was the one I liked the least, just because I couldn't think of a good sound effect for it, and I was lazy, and I already put the Vine Booms, like, somewhere in the video, so I was like, I'll just use that, whatever. But yeah, the gunshot was peak. That was a great idea. Can you just die? I'm like trying to just tank hits to kill you. How do you have this much health? This is insane. Alright. If I die to you... I died to you. Wow. That's really depressing. That's fine though. That's fine though. I played it really stupid. That's my bad. Never again. Sent my Adobe certificate in Discord, took forever because I couldn't get into my account. Is it just one of those things where you can, like, complete something small and it lets you into, or, like, gives you some kind of shitty little certificate? Like, you go through the tutorials or something and it's like, cool, you're certified. Cheating. Oh my god, I just want to hit you so many times. Please just stay put. Alright, if I time it right, I can get a double hit like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. He says, don't kill them back fast, please. Those are my babies. Okay. He's in a summoning mood, it would appear. Oh my god, dude. Like, get a new trick, brother. Holy shit. There we go, finally. He was just spamming his summon. Okay. From Adobe themselves, I had to take an exam, but it was a very easy exam. Interesting. $3 and a cookie is a good deal. I mean, yeah, probably. If I could even just get you to replicate my style with shorts, which, let's be honest, wouldn't be that hard, having you take that off my plate for $3 and a cookie would be an absolute steal. If we're being honest with ourselves, though, you're not getting that cookie. It would be like $3 plus an extra dollar a week for a cookie or something. Okay. That was close to the end. Nice, okay. Vengefly King is so annoying in late game. Is that first boss? Like, oh, annoying because he's just like a nothing burger of a boss? Oh, that was not the move I thought it was. Plan on having professional certification in 2 different CAD softwares by the end of summer. That's cool. Nice temper tantrum, idiot. Pod guys here? Okay, sounds good, clan. Good luck. That was dumb. Me and some people from my school started a Minecraft server. Hold on. Give me just a moment. Cheating. What should I build? The entire, do one of those things where people like build a working computer inside of Minecraft. Build a working computer and make it run Hollow Knight. 1-to-1 scale replica of the Great Wall of China. That's a good option too. I want to see Nintendo make more Metroidvania games. Metroid Dread was pretty good, but I don't think we'll ever get another 2D Metroid game anytime soon. Yeah, probably. Honestly, though, I'm okay with it because there's a lot of great Metroidvanias out there like this that I think are better than what Nintendo could do. Like, I don't think Metroid Dread honestly holds a candle to this or, like, Ori. So I say let the indies have it still. Even though Samus is a cool character and it's a classic. Maybe if Nintendo... Dude, can you imagine if Nintendo, like, paid for Team Cherry to make a Metroid game? Shit would be goated. Then, like, 20 years from now, we could be playing it. Okay. Metroidvania Zelda would... Zelda 2? Lord Farquaad ass night. Wanting to play one of the Ori games. Do you think I should? Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown was really good. I think you should play an Ori game. I think they're more platform oriented than combat, like Hollow Knight. It's like, yeah, it's like Hollow Knight, but more of a focus on platforming than combat. And definitely, like, I prefer the story of Ori. It depends on the kind of storytelling you like, though. I know a lot of people really like the storytelling style that Hollow Knight has. It's not as much my thing, but like with Ori, it starts off on a really like somber note and just immediately gets you emotionally invested in the characters, and it's a great story. The first game is great for the story, but otherwise gameplay elements I would say feel pretty dated compared to something like Hollow Knight. The second game, a lot of people accuse them of copying Hollow Knight because it has similar combat. So the second game has much better gameplay, but the platforming is a lot better too. Although I think the platforming in 1 is still good. I think it's, yeah, I was gonna say, it's time for you to just go. But yeah, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown was a fun game. I enjoyed that one a lot. Don't threaten me with a good time 20 years. Yeah, I'm thinking realistically. I'll try to have a love-hate relationship when it comes to getting emotional in games. How do you mean? What part of it do you not like? Because if so, I may be able to help with some of those concerns. You make the strangest noises, homie. Already to the 3-rounder. Strong-ass spell. Shit. That should be good. Okay. Donkey Kong Short has been running for the past half hour. Oh, shit. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Hi, Dung Man. The Dung Meister. Dungaroni and Dung. My boy. Doma 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 to you too, good sir. You did not do this move much last time, but you're opening with it this time. You've changed, Doma. Goro. Oh, cheating. You'll also find 5 new bosses in the Pantheons. That's exciting. A lot of times the characters I get emotionally attached to often die. I see. I think it'll be fine with Ori. I think it's not... It's different. You more so get, like, emotionally invested into the story than, like, specific characters too much. You get invested into the overarching relationship and yeah, I don't know. It just has a very strong intro, I feel. A very strong emotional, what's the word I'm looking for? Captivating intro. Within, like, the first 10 minutes of playing. After that, the story is pretty minimal, like Hollow Knight, I would say, until you get to, like, big bosses and stuff. Oh yeah, the brooding Malek. Not a fan of this fella. Damn it. I was hoping I could make it all the way through him. How do I avoid that, then? Where am I? I'm inside him? Dude, I can't do this with you. Oh my god. Hardest boss in the game, confirmed? Every time I go to use a spell, he jumps on me. Damn it, dude. How do I get out of there? Oh, like that. No! God damn, I hate this dude so much. Why does he have so much health? He's an early game boss. God damn it. Down A has iframes? It does. It does. But I'm not good at using it. Took me way too long. Yeah, that boss is so annoying because it's not like a hard boss. You just don't have a good heal window. And yeah, I mean, realistically, I was just doing it wrong, trying to avoid that one move. But now that I've got that down, I'm sure I'll get it. It's just a pain in the ass. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to grab a drink. Since we don't have water in the house right now, I don't want to drink my water from my water bottle because that's a little precious at the moment. So give me a second. Dude, Hollow Knight and Smash Bros. Would go so hard. That would be the sickest shit. I would absolutely main Hollow Knight. That's so dope. Now, Space, you said go down? Where? Is there a hole? Where am I going down to? I know there's a bench up here. Oh, down here? This just takes me back. I don't know. I want an indie game Smash with just characters from different indie games. That kind of already exists. There's quite a few like that. They're just not as good as Smash. But quite a few devs have attempted that. This away. In here? Didn't we explore down here before? I thought we did. Oh. A list of all the bosses? Okay. Is that what you wanted me to see? Oh. As I beat each one, they populate down here? Or just as I see them? Because I didn't... You can practice bosses. Ah, okay. Okay, so this is including bosses I've seen in the main game. Interesting. I mean, I guess we could practice it, yeah. Yeah. Attuned or Ascended? I don't know. Is Attuned the one I was fighting? Let me check to make sure I didn't miss something. Hold on. Hold on. Responding to a message and some YouTube comments. Give me a moment. My stupid autocorrect is refusing to let me type the "nuh" part of "nuh-uh." So that's fun. Okay. Ascended does double damage. Ascended sounds fun. Attuned is the easy version. Okay, so Attuned is the one I've been fighting, so let's, yeah. Run it real quick and make sure I know what I'm doing. So attack it, but keep my distance so that doesn't hit me. Attack, like, right outside of his range. When he does that, I just shade dash to the side. And then I just repeat the process until he jumps. She jumps. I don't know. It jumps. And then I just move to the side. I mean, yeah, this is... Should not be difficult. Oh, okay. That's cringe. Okay, yeah. So Ascended doesn't have more health, it just does double damage. That's kind of nice. I don't mind that too much. Alright, let's go run it again. I can't get stuck on the first Pantheon like this. I feel like that's a bad sign of things to come. I need to lock in. Especially because I haven't even done any of these yet. What are the bindings? Can you explain what the bindings do? So do I have to redo this Pantheon for each of those bindings as well? I don't understand. I do... Got it. Shit. Left myself vulnerable. What a fool. A fool of a took. Shit. I wasn't holding down enough when I swung. Okay, GG. That was faster. Aren't even at the part where you get stuck. Bindings are nerfs and can unlock something later on. So I will have to redo this with bindings on, probably. Okay, we're just going straight into it, yeah? Straight into the dumb move. You know, that move was very intimidating the first time I fought you, but even in a small arena like this, it's kind of nothing to fear. It's small potatoes for sure. Just die, thank you. Welcome back, clan. How did that go? I hope it went well. Do you now have all of your stuff? Or still missing computer, right? Or desk or something? Yeah, desk. Yeah, I think. Or was this the desk? Oh, that was that one. Okay. Okay. You're cheating. False Knight is cheating. Caught live. Officially taking up my entire driveway. Oh, it's just there. Cool. Aren't they supposed to bring all the stuff in though? Are they moving stuff in right now and you're just chilling? You're not supervising them? They're probably stealing all of your shit as we speak. That was kind of dumb. But why am I just standing inside you? This is all my normal furniture, so I'll have to wait next week for my desk. Damn. Oh, movers come tomorrow afternoon, you just have to sit there with the pod for a day? That's crazy. Hey, nobody look in my driveway. I know that you see that all of my possessions and belongings are right there. Easy pickings, but please don't. That's kind of crazy. So, do you have to pay for two specific different services? You're paying for someone to drive the pod and deliver it to you, and then you're paying movers to bring the furniture in? That's bullshit. Quit running, you coward. Good thing it pushed him back a little, because I was not prepared to jump there. How are you not dead yet? Holy TDM, Batman. There we go. Exactly. Originally, when CrossFit friends helped back it all into the pod. Oh, okay. Why didn't you just get those CrossFit friends to help again? Or are they still CrossFit but no longer friends? Or are they still friends but no longer CrossFit? Either way would be a predicament, I imagine. Okay, cheating. She knew I was about to jump, so she jumped too. She's reading my inputs. Adidas to you too. Have some of that. My move is better than your thrown needle. Oh, okay, that move's pretty good though. That one gets me. Hold on. How are you not dead yet? I'm just trying to tank the damage and kill you because you're nothing to me. Oh, is that still not it? Okay. Mouse Charger is slightly worse than Vengeful King in terms of slightly more difficult or slightly more annoying for how long of a fight it is. Didn't want to be like, oh hey guys, I haven't seen in 2 years, want to move my shit again? Why not? What are old friends for if not to take advantage of? They are no longer fit to be crossed. No! Shaw is making quesadillas. Yes. That's actually what Hollow Knight John Silksong is about. It's a game where you play as John Silksong and you just make quesadillas. It's a cooking game. Hey, I found the edge of the floor. The arena. Funniest noises coming out of this fella. I tell you. Cheating. Cheating. Okay. I remember that part of the Nintendo Direct. There's a guy on our Silksong that does daily Silksong drawings of Hornet, and I got to decide what he draws tomorrow. I'm really excited how he draws my idea. I love his art. Are you going to draw him, or are you going to have him draw Hornet making quesadillas? Because if not, missed opportunity. Dude, I got a hit in before he even did his intro. That's crazy. Doma Doma to you too, brother. Always a pleasure to fight you, my man. Okay, that time he reached far enough to hit me? What? I agree. Oh, okay. First time he's actually sniped me with that. Can we make this boss sound Death Redemption? That would be kind of funny. Sounds like Larry, Carly, and Mo. It does, dude. It's Hornet after she left Holland for the first time, sitting on a cliff and looking into the night sky for the first time in her life. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Dude, my dad is obsessed with Three Stooges. When I was a kid. Oh, the boss before them. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I was a kid, my dad used to make me watch Three Stooges with him all the time. It was great. It's a tough thing because I don't think it holds up. I don't think it holds up today. But back then, when I was a kid, that was like peak comedy. But then it's like, the first couple times you see it, you're like, holy shit, this is so funny. And then you watch more than a few episodes of it, and you're like, oh my god, they do the exact same bits every single episode. This is so repetitive. Great original concept, but didn't last. Did not last. Really wanted something with space in the drawing, and I guess Night Sky counts. Yeah, that's cool. Tell you something that everyone hates me for. I don't like Friends. I don't think that's a super uncommon opinion, to be honest with you. I think Friends has been getting a lot of hate these past, like, 10, 15 years. Really just after it stopped. People were like, yeah, that show's ass. I do gotta say, though, you are gonna have beef with Lady, because that is her all-time favorite show. She calls it her all-time favorite show. I don't think it is anymore. I think she's reached the point where she kind of recognizes that it's not amazing. But it's her comfort show. She watched it so much when she was young that, like, anytime she's depressed, that's her go-to comfort show. But ever since Matthew Perry died, she can't bring herself to watch it anymore. I actually, when I first met Lady, when I was trying to court her, she told me that Friends was her favorite TV show, so I watched it at her recommendation, to try to make her like me more, and it worked great. So I watched the entire show for the first time 7 years ago when we met, and it's okay. I think it was okay. It started off really rough, but it gets okay. But How I Met Your Mother is way better. That's what I always had when I was a kid. Like, I grew up on How I Met Your Mother. She grew up on Friends. I think she likes How I Met Your Mother more because her and I do a yearly rewatch of that, but she does not watch Friends that often. But she still calls it her favorite show. So yeah, Three Stooges Redemption sound, yeah. Clan is no longer invited to the wedding. Only if I tell Lady. We can keep this between us. Be Cricket and tell Lady this is my favorite show. I feel like this show fits Lady not in a bad way. Yeah, I mean, she's that kind of personality. She likes kind of cheesy stuff like that, and she's pretty cheesy, and I love it. Okay. Love that show, How I Met Your Mother, that is. Yes, seems really funny, but I've only seen clips and shorts of it. Yeah, How I Met Your Mother was, like, the first, like, TV show I ever got into. Once I was old enough, like, basically once Netflix became a streaming service, and it wasn't just, like, watching whatever's on cable and watching episodes of TV shows out of order, the first show that I actually, like, sought out and watched start to finish was How I Met Your Mother. I was obsessed with it. It wasn't even fully done yet when I first saw it. Only, like, the first 6 seasons were out. And I rewatched it a good 5 or 6 times before I then moved on to Scrubs and then rewatched that like 10 times. Then I finally got into like other shows. But Scrubs and How I Met Your Mother were like my go-to shows for a good amount of high school for me. There's a huge orange tabby in my backyard, and Mishka and Zoe are going to commit murder. Oh, shit. Gay actors playing the guy who sleeps with every woman he sees. Peak writing. I know, I love it. Neil Patrick Harris is great. Godseeker, why hast thou crept into this pantheon, O meager one? The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonances we attune ourselves to. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. Alright, that's kind of mean, man. Creep on, meager one, and may the gods utterly destroy thee. Why are you... kind of a dick, dude. Oh, gods of Hollow Nest, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend even higher. Okay. Bye, Godseeker. Get your message, deleted space. Hey, it's Nailmaster Oro. Is this the final part of this Pantheon? I was kind of hoping we were done. I do not remember how to fight this dude. I know I fought him. I don't remember how it goes down. And I'm scared. I don't want to lose here. Okay. He can Naruto run. Good to know. Please tell me that's it. I don't... Oh, God. Brothers Oro and Mato? Nope. I'm good. I'm alright. Let's not and say we did, yeah? Shit. Oh my God. Shit, I tried to down B, but I didn't have any soul. Oh my God. I may be cooked. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I'm cooked. Wow. That's rough. That is really rough. I'm gonna kill myself. Probably not something I should say on stream. Keep your special characters under control. Discord like the rod of Discord. Yep. Totally. This is a new boss. Okay, that is a new boss. It is? I could have swore we fought Nailmaster, what's his face, before. Just the one, not with his brother. I don't know. Yeah, I think I should DK up B him. It is, after all, the best move in Smash, as I said in that video. This is hell, dude. Why would you end it with that? Pantheon 1 is already hell. I don't think I've got this in me to do all of them. I don't think I'm built different like that. Do the Pantheons contribute to completion percentage? So, like, have you finished all Pantheon space? How are you not dead, brother? There we go. You learned nail arts from him, but they aren't bosses in a normal game. I could have swore. Did the fourth one today, and it was my last percent. They do. I did all of them. Crap, okay. Okay, that's fun. Fun for the whole family. That was a mistake. Okay. Thought I'd have time. I most certainly did not. Alright, cheating. You're flying too high this time, and it's annoying. I want to be able to damage you easier. Please fly low like you used to. Like this, yes. That is perfect, thank you. They get freaking hard, by the way. Great. I mean, those Nail Masters were already hard. Doable, but, like, after going through an entire gauntlet like this, just makes it hellish. Trade you. Your ranged attack for my ranged attack. See how you like that shit. Small potatoes, brother. Why can't your dream version be like this? I was attacking the bod. His bod. Oh my god, massive? Moss Charger? I didn't notice that it was massive, question mark. ... question mark. Ellipses, question mark. Right guys, right guys? LMAO. Can we get some LMAOs in chat? Thanks. Some Elmos in chat? Thanks, Aster. Good job. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, he cheated. He cheated, I got upset, and I tried to hit him with a spell, and I missed because he cheated twice in quick succession. Got him. Had a hard time with it, but I fought him a bit in Hall of Gods, and now he's pushover. Oh yeah, I probably should do that, huh? If I fail again, I will. That's a good idea. I forgot I could do that. You just showed it to me, and I already forgot about it as a possibility. I'm just built different. And by built different, I mean built wrong. I'm built poorly. Especially in the brain area. The central brain system. Built different, but in a non-optimal way, yeah. Oh, shit. Worth. New corporate term for defective products, that would be funny. It's built different. That's like the kind term for it. Like someone does a poor job making something, and they're like, no, it's good. It's just, it's built different, you know? It's like when someone asks you if you like their new hairstyle, and you're like, yeah, it looks great. It's just different. I'm just not used to it, you know? May or may not have minor defects, just like my brain. I wouldn't say minor, though. I keep forgetting you exist, and honestly, I'm so much happier during those moments when you're not existing in my head. Have you considered not existing anymore? Like, just not being a thing? You should try it out sometime. I think you might be surprised how much you like it. Please just die. I don't want to do this anymore. Thank you. This boss sound. Oh god, no. It's the politically correct way to say it, yeah. Minecraft removed the miner's welcome splash text in the latest snapshot. Honestly, probably for the best. They put it in patch notes. That's funny shit. I can never tell if he's gonna do the one where he keeps popping out of the ground. They look the same on startup. Okay. Probably should have healed, but whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I agree, my friend. I agree. Okay. Just getting right into it, yeah. R.I.P. in peace. He's so happy they had a chicken jockey in Flint and Steel. What does the world come to? No longer happy. Finished rewatching the Donkey Kong video in half speed. Hell yeah. Thanks, N13. N13 hit him with the old, he doesn't know I know this trick. Shit. Why am I getting hit by you? You're like the easiest boss in the entire history of bosses? Okay, that's probably not true, but you're like really easy. Also, how are you not dead yet? I feel like usually you're dead by now. You don't have a lot of health. Can you die? So I can like get confirmation that you don't have a lot of health? What's happening? Okay. I feel like I've taken you out in like 10 seconds every other time. Watch time will go so crazy. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be insane. YouTube's gonna be like, how is this possible? You have over 100% watch time. Clan, thank you for the Night at Night resub. I have to lock in a little bit on this one, I'm sorry. Damn it. I took damage. I was hoping to go damageless on it. How are you not dead yet? I feel like you're there. Okay. Where's Night at Night? We need a new account. Maybe we should lock in, brother. You're right. Sorry, brother. Well, dummy, do I have to talk? Can I just dream nail you for some soul? Oh, you don't give me soul. That's pretty cringe of you. Okay, well, time for hell. I can do this. I can do this. It's gonna be fine. Healing is for wusses, right? Right, guys? Healing's overrated, and I don't need it. God damn. Those attacks come out in just a weird way that I don't expect or prepare for. Like, yeah. The reach is insane. I think that's part of the problem. I need to dash away. Oh, every time, dude. It feels like he won't reach that far and I can just walk away, but I can't. Oh, okay, just right underneath me. That's cool. Take some Tylenol first. I'm more of an ibuprofen girly myself. They're going Super Sand. Shit. One up, one down. That was a hell of a wombo combo. I don't like being in between them when they do that. Oh! He can Donkey Kong up B! What the f... I was not prepared for that! Okay, one down. No! Please, please, I'm but a wee tot. How are you still alive? No, dude! How are you still alive? How are you still alive? I hit you so many times. How did I do that much more damage to the first guy? How? Do they have different health amounts? Like, I feel like I was getting both of them in my spells often. Yeah, it got a little unbalanced at certain points, but how did that guy have so much extra health? Ugh. I do need meds. I need anti-anxiety, depression, whatever. Something to numb me after that. Because he spawned in later. Oh, so the damage you deal to the first guy before his brother comes out carries over. That explains it. I didn't expect that. I thought they would both just have refreshed health, honestly. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense. It sucks, but it makes a lot of sense. Alright, can you stop spamming? For like 2 seconds, brother? But Clan, I feel like your description of them being Ogdo-Bogdo twins is so fitting. It's insane. That's so accurate, and I hate it. Can you just die? Like, you're being dramatic. Thank you. One of them does have more health than the other. Okay, okay. So we have 2 good explanations for why it takes so much longer to kill one. Oh boy. Thank you. Had many opportunities to use dive in that fight. It's so good. Probably my main spell. I know it's... I did get it off once, but I do need to try to incorporate that spell better. I'll try to do that this time. I think that'll help. Needs to take some SSRIs. I don't know what that is, honestly. I don't actually take meds, so I don't know any detailed info about them. They're 100% Ogdo-Bogdo. Yeah, 100%, yeah. How dare they steal that concept? I mean, I think Hollow Knight came out first, but I agree, they definitely stole the concept. Antidepressants. Oh, okay. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of that. No, cringe. I'm getting him. I'm getting him. Damn it. I tried to dive. It didn't go well. The iframes don't kick in early enough for that to work how I was trying to do it. In other words, I'm stupid. And I should feel bad. Thank you. How does that silly little guy with tiny arms move the arms in the knight outfit, right? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. First guy has 500 health in the first phase, then in the second phase his health does refresh, but to 600 and the other guy spawns with 1,000. Got it. Okay, that explains a lot. That's great. Thank you. Sooner you learn... That sounded really sarcastic. That was a genuine thank you. The sooner you learn how to effectively use dive, the easier the game gets. I didn't use dive often before P4, so it was really hard for me to win the boss fight at the end, but once I learned how to use it, it got easier. Okay, I'll try to... yeah, I gotta get that into my instinctual rotation. Many SSRIs are also used for epilepsy. I basically can't take SSRIs. Interesting. Didn't know that. I beat Lost Kin using dive almost exclusively. Yeah, dive helped a lot with the Lost Kin fight. That's what made me struggle so much. Oh yeah, let's do a gamba for if I succeed this try. Why not? Sounds fun, right? Okay. She's already cheating. The fight literally just started, and she's starting off strong by cheating. Dive. Guys, I dived. Are you proud? Dive. I did it again. Cheating. Jumping when I'm above you is cheating. Everyone knows. Also, how come your body deals damage to me, but my body doesn't deal damage to you? I think that's also cheating, and horribly unfair. Like, why do I get damage just for touching you? 2 dives, bro, is overpowered. I know, I'm basically the dive goat now, I would say. Got that PTSD from MKG. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely... Yeah, Lost Kin was hard for jumping, too. It is so, like, programmed into me. It's crazy. Alright, Gamba's up. Place your bets. Cheating. God, that noise is ridiculous. It's actually betting 1,000 this time. Nice, smart. I'll be a contrarian. Space needs to reach 100k. There you go. That is a great way to cover up the fact that you don't believe in me, Aster. Appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Gamba indeed, turtle. Gamba indeed. The most wonderful time of year. Gamba is here. Okay. I completely missed. I whiffed. Oh my god, twice? This is so embarrassing. Cheating. Okay, there we go. I need to know how you feel about this. About what? Voice acting makes me happy. Me too, it's wonderful. My friend sent me something that referred to hockey games as boy aquariums. Because it's boys behind glass? Yeah, I get the vibe they were going for. I get what they were going for by calling it boy aquariums, but I don't know. The immediate impression that I got from reading that is that this came from someone that was desperate to say something that other people thought was funny. So they said something that isn't actually that funny. Like, that's a cricket-ass joke, if you ask me. Sorry, cricket. Yeah, I don't know. Can I come visit you and we can go to the boy aquarium? I don't know. I don't think it's that funny. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't do it for me, and I can't figure out why. I'm trying to parse it out by, like, talking it out right now in my head. But my immediate impression was that I didn't like it, and it has something to do with other sports, and I just can't place it. Maybe it's because I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna call hockey a boy aquarium, then why isn't football a boy zoo? I don't know. Like, it just doesn't do it for me. There's something about it. I can't piece it together. But L joke, that's all I got. L joke. Okay. If I die here again, I'm gonna cry. Like, not in front of you guys, but in my pillow tonight for sure. Okay, there we go. My least favorite kind of joke, cricket catching strays. It was like, I feel used. No, but he deserved it. It was accurate. The boys in the boy aquarium are the ones being used for entertainment. Yeah, I genuinely can't figure it out, but I just immediately didn't like it. I don't know. I'm just weird. Alright, that move.
You lost because you didn't have enough green and yellow leaf 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 red and yellow leaf green 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 and yellow leaf.
You thought you could just sneak in a red and yellow leaf and we'd be none the wiser? How dare you? Unacceptable behavior. No red and yellow leaf in my house. Shit. Oh. Did not know you were charging that shit up. Shit. I'm panic diving because I last minute remembered that I'm supposed to be diving here. No, God, that move, dude, that move. No, that move every time. That's like everything else they do is fine. That one move I can't dodge, and for some reason I always die when there's only one left. I don't get it. I don't want to practice it because I've got it down. I know the moves. I know how to deal with them. I'm just being stupid. Anyway. Lowercase a Aster would sneak in a red and yellow leaf. That's so devious. I know. I agree. That's a bannable offense. On God. Oh, I did not have soul. That was an accident. I forgot the right bumper does that. Okay, cheating. This boss is especially annoying because it takes just enough of my attention to keep me from, like, fully reading chat. It's just annoying enough to make me have to pay attention to the game. Oh my god. I think that's been enough, brother. Okay. Tried to dive on it. That's what I get, I guess. Die, brother, die. Die! Thank you. Helicopter move will never not be funny to me. That is one thing I want clarified, if you know the answer. When I'm fighting them and they do that helicopter move in Phase 2, does that completely replace the dash across the arena move? Like, do I never have to worry about that again? Because I was treating it like I never have to worry about that again, and it was nice that I could just, whenever I saw them charging up that move, if I kept my distance or stayed on the ground, it was pretty much impossible for them to hit me. Like, it's a very easy move to counter compared to the dash, which can just catch me off guard from the other side of the arena if my screen isn't showing that much. So if it fully replaces, then that's nice. Yeah, rerun Gamba, yeah. Definitely. You're done being stupid. So, why are you calling me stupid? I'm just curious, like, what I did to deserve this. I was just wondering why you would hurt my feelings like that. It's the red and yellow leaf that made him lose. I agree completely. Yeah, you ruined everything. You missed some opportunities to heal. There's heal opportunities there? Like what, when one of them dies? Third time playing a Pantheon is just getting bored by all the bosses until you get to the final one. Exactly, dude, exactly. That's where I'm at. One of them has the dash and slash, the other has helicopter. Okay, so the first guy has the dash, so when I kill the first dude, the other guy cannot do that dash attack. Good to know. Same abilities you have as well, true. You said you were being stupid. No excuse. You were straight up calling me stupid, completely unprovoked. It wasn't referencing anything. I'm taking it personally. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. And now Turtle's calling me big fat guy. Like, it just keeps getting worse and worse, dude. Why does everyone want to hate on me today? When one dies in the other helicopters, you can heal. Okay. Oh, I can heal during the helicopter window. That's smart, dude. That's smart. Just get some distance. Alright, cheating. Oh, yeah, thanks, Space. For once, you're not the one bullying me. Yeah, I think Clan and Turtle should be banned. It was insulting the hacker boss. Likely story. Mishka's making biscuits for you. Does that help? Yes, that does help. That's adorable. I love cats. I want a cat so bad. I haven't had, like, my own cat in a while, and I miss it. I mean, Mabel's wonderful, but I think she would love to have a little cat sister. I think that'd be really cute. I think they'd love each other and be very sweet. Except not really, because so far Mabel's history with cats is very traumatic for her, so it'd probably take a long time for her to warm up to a cat, and I'm afraid that Mabel being so hesitant around the cat would make the cat want to bully her. I think it's a horrible cycle that Mabel would perpetuate. And perpetuate, is that the right word? Help? Why does that feel wrong? So I'm a little worried about it, but I really want a cat, is what I'm saying. I miss Jasmine. She was the goat. The cat goat. I'll send you one, thank you. I would love that, thank you. Get a cat and make a cat emote. At this point, someone stopped me from living in this point. Oh my god. Get a kitten. Yeah, I really want a kitten. I want a Maine Coon kitten that'll be bigger than Mabel when it's full grown. Mishka basically refuses to take no to love from any other animal. That's adorable, and I love that. What a sweetie. God, the range on that up B is kind of absurd. Also, I love how this game already hooks you up with directional B moves. So if Hollow Knight joined Smash Bros, we're already set. We've got an up B, a side B, a neutral B, a down B. Do we have a side B? We don't have a side B. We need a side B. And obviously the up B would have to be reworked, so it's better for recovering off ledge, but still, it'd be tight. Get a kitten and call it syrup? Maple and syrup. Maple and syrup. Icy. Like syrup. Syrup. I hate saying it like that. I'm a syrup girly. I know a lot of people say syrup, but I hate that. I say it's syrup. But anyway, you're spelling syrup with a B. I see what you're doing. I like it. Maple and syrup. It would have to be syrup colored, though. We would need like a brownish, goldenish, amberish cat. Okay. His body flew out and damaged me? That's messed up. Side B is Shade Soul. That? But that's neutral B, though. What would neutral... Maybe neutral B could be his... Oh, yeah, neutral B is his heal. So maybe neutral B could just be a heal in Smash Bros. But that would be interesting. Are there any characters where you can, like, heal a percentage? I know you can heal with food items. That'd be kind of interesting to have a small percentage heal for your neutral B that just takes some time. Actually, with how long it takes to heal, I feel like it would have to be a huge heal. But that could be really cool. I like it. Why did I do that? Nail arts would be really cool. Yeah, those could be the tilt attacks. Or literally said, I'm the boss. That's how he gets down, dog. That's the dung defender. Who do you think's defending your dung? When you go and poop in the toilet, what do you think? It's just getting by on its own in there? No. Someone has to be there to defend it. Good thing we have Dung Defender protecting our poop from birds, which we all know are government spies, who would harvest our poop and get our DNA from it and make clones of us. Everyone say thank you, Dung Defender, for protecting my poop. If you don't say it, you're banned. I don't know why I'm like this, I'm sorry. I went weird with it. Actually, no regrets. Team Cherry, get working. You have an important question. Did I what? That was bad. That was real bad. Shit. Did you? I'm gonna say no then. Did you have coffee today or something? I did not. I did not. I don't drink coffee. I'm hyped up. I'm hopped up on life, man. Thank you, Dung Defender, for saving me from the government spies. Thanks, Turtle. At least someone's grateful for Dung Defender.
Yes.
Why did you say on YouTube that you did? Are you lying to me? I'm very confused. God, that move, dude. It comes out so fast. It's got insane range. And I have a hard time noticing the wind-up for it. Even though it's not, like, super hidden, it just... my brain doesn't register what he's doing quick enough. Getting a little better at it. Still not very good at using dive, but that's okay. It's what we can expect from engaged KP. Like, check EM chat afterwards. Oh, shit. More got to go. Shit. God, I love when they just both jump on top of each other like that. It's really cool. It's a sweet little brother moment, you know? Oh my god, I need to get the hell out of this corner. I'm getting manhandled? Okay, I can heal when he does that. Oh my god, it's so trash. Shit, dude. Stay the hell out of corners. Note to self. So much easier with that heel tip, honestly. That's so huge. God damn, I'm so bad at dodging that move, brother. Okay, that was bad. I just stood right next to him like an idiot. Why did I go in? I should have just waited and been patient until he helicoptered again. Why am I so trash? I'm very upset. I am very, very upset. Okay, what am I looking at here? Familiars certificate. I checked Yam chat. I'm not seeing. Oh, why did it spam comment? If you quickly click on the replies below, it'll duplicate it. Oh shit. You duplicated it to make it look like I said I did 3 times? Does it actually say I did 3 times? Aren't trash even if you're friends with Cricket, although it is a very thin line. Fair. Oh, run it back. Run it back. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna go great. Doesn't duplicate it for other people. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that was on your end. Yay, we get to refight all these bosses again. Dude, that one's just so upsetting. Like, I had that in the bag. Why did I throw so hard? These Hollow Knight streams really make me hate myself. I don't know how much more I can take. Wow. Oh my god. That up B seems to do more damage than side B. TBH with you? Yeah, that's strong AF. Be funny if I had that power, it would be. Well, it would suck for me. If just anyone could do that, that would be an absolute nightmare to deal with. You can die at any time now. Thank you. There you go. God damn. He was holding out for a hero. 60k? You've earned 60k? Is that what you're saying, Clan? Or that's currently what you're at now on Night at Night? Earning 60k with these gambas would be crazy. I'm gonna have to assume that's just what you're at now. So you're on your way to your second do what you want. That's exciting. My apologies for being late. No worries, Raz. Glad you could make it. How's your day been, Raz? Have you been having a good day? I hope it's been absolutely swell. Positively, even. Hey, Raz, I have a question for you. If I reached out to you on Discord and I was like, hey, for my dad's birthday, I'm taking him to a Swedish restaurant. Which of these Swedish foods do you think I should try? And then I sent pictures of it and stuff. Would you, like, shit-talk it and talk about how you're a super dweeb and you're gonna go on Reddit and you want a picture of it so you can shit-talk it on Reddit with other America haters? Or would you be like, oh, dude, it's so cool that you want to try, like, my cultural food. That's super sweet. You should try this. Space. Thank you, Raz. Thank you. Shit. The way you put it is bad. The way you said it was bad, dog. Like, what? You expect me to fly to Germany for authentic schnitzel, and then you'll be like, okay, then I guess you're worthy of praise. But no, until then you're like, nice knockoff schnitzel, loser. Can you send me a photo so I can make fun of it with other Germans? It's like I'm doing my best, you know? I don't have a lot of options here. But I would like to taste some semblance of your country's culture, you know? Of your cultural foods. part of our culture is hating on schnitzel. We're rarely happy with our own schnitzel. So you guys are just schnitzel haters. Wow. Cricket's playing Wordle instead of watching stream. Ban him. Just ban him. Alright, hit me with the Adidas right out of the gate. It's pretty cringe. Okay. Absolutely juked me out of my shoes. That's embarrassing. I'm happy that you're no, to be honest with you, it does look very different than the schnitzel I've seen online that's supposed to be like good, authentic German schnitzel. It literally just looks like fried, yeah, just like a fried pork chop. Like, it does not look like what it's supposed to be, which is a shame, because I've seen videos of, like, authentic schnitzel where it's just, the only thing you have is just the schnitzel with, yeah, a little lemon juice on it, nothing else with it, and it's, like, the authentic way to do it, and it looks really good, and I want that. But unfortunately, I don't have that option, and mushroom gravy sounds pretty tasty, so that's what I'm going with. Although the curryverse looks really good too, and I've heard good things about that, and I want to try it. But I do have a question for you. On that, it said that they use a curry ketchup. Is that how it's made in Germany too? I didn't know it was a ketchup. That sounds weird. If you are Swedish food, I'd post it on W Americans if you hate Swedish food. Sick. Dude, I'll have to find a Swedish place near me that isn't IKEA. What if I tried to be cool, space? It isn't equal to the reference schnitzel. We hate on it. That's funny. Dad would like Swedish food more. Cancel your plans. Mushroom gravy is also common. Is it really? I didn't know that. Okay. It's not ketchup, it's curry sauce. Okay, yeah, because on the site they describe it as a curry ketchup, and that kind of put me off a little, because I love curry, but with ketchup sounds weird, so I don't know about that one. But yeah, the mushroom gravy sounds great. I love gravy, I love mushrooms. And they also make a poutine, which is a Canadian dish, if you don't know, with mushroom gravy on it, and that sounds excellent. But I mean, I'm already getting that on my schnitzel, so it sounds weird to say my schnitzel. Okay, just run right into that. That's cool. Run right into that one too. That's how I get down. Okay, at this time I'm just helping him. At this time, I believe I'm having a stroke. Can somebody please call a ambulance? I'm back. Did he win yet? I no, I did not. He's done. Yeah, I'm just doing it again because I'm so goated. Exactly. Yeah, still deathless and damageless. So true. I do want to see if there's any interesting Swedish places near me, though, Raz. Raz, what's your favorite, like, Swedish food? Curry sauce has some resemblance to ketchup, so maybe that's why they called it that. Does it have, like, a sweet, acidic, like, tomato-y kind of flavor? Maybe, yeah, maybe that's why. But to me, the way they say curry ketchup makes me think it's literally like curry sauce mixed with ketchup, which sounds weird, but also sounds like something they would do because that's like a way to Americanize it, you know? Because for us, Americans are mostly used to like a hot dog or something with ketchup on it. So they were probably just like, we can do the curry on the bratwurst, but put ketchup on it too. I don't know. It sounds weird. I don't know. Ambulance reference. Let's go. First try in easy and steel soul mode and painless and more like Path of Easy. Got him. So true, dude. So true. Kebab pizza. I've never heard of that. Do they like cook meats and stuff on a kebab and then pull the meats off and put it on a pizza? That doesn't sound like something that's like inherently Swedish. Like kebabs in general, I've never associated with Sweden. You got it. This try too easy. Thanks, brother. I think I might have it, possibly. Kinda, I think I rarely get the opportunity to eat curryverse, so I can't really remember the taste. I just know it tastes good, and I think it's a bit similar to ketchup, but with a noticeable difference. Okay, interesting. There's a Nutella pizza in Iceland. It was disgusting, but also delicious. That sounds wild. We have doner pizza. I've heard of that, which I think doner is similar to kebab. It is similar, yeah. They also had a doner offering at this restaurant, but the picture of it didn't look very authentic or good. Why is the bell guard on the rapier backwards? I don't know, dweeb, why is it? Sorry, that was really uncalled for. But also, what a nerd. Dude, the range on that pisses me off. It's hard to get attacks in. Oh my god. Am I just gonna die here? Don't snipe me. Thank you. Oh my god, he sniped me. After I explicitly asked him not to. We have Nutella pizzas here as well. I think we do too. I prefer Nutella crepes though. We Swedenize a lot of other cultures' foods. Interesting. You're right, I don't get it. Nutella pizza sounds awful. Yeah, that sounds weird. I think the best dessert pizza I've had was one with like a cinnamon sugar kind of thing on it. It was really good. Doesn't respect your boundaries. Cancel him. Check DMs. Okay, I'm sick of Nutella. I think Nutella can be good, but honestly, I think that Nutella, like dipping crackers straight into a jar of Nutella is the best way to consume Nutella. Like, I don't like it on pretty much anything else. Although sandwiches are fine, I guess. Raz found a Swedish place, but it's in Boulder, Colorado. That's actually a bit far away from me. I have only been to Boulder once in my life. But Nutella on toast is good. But yeah, no, there's this crepe place in Breckenridge, Colorado that I really love. They make a Monte Cristo crepe, and it's like the greatest food ever. It's so good. It is mind-blowing. It is life-changing. Every time my nieces come out, they want to go to Breckenridge, which is also a ways away from me. But whenever my nieces visit, we drive out to Breckenridge to go to that crepe place because it's amazing. Milk's favorite cookie, so true. Nutella too sweet for me, fair. Do you guys pronounce it Nutella or Nutella? Because Nutella, I hate when people say that, but I feel like it's probably the accurate way to say it. Do Americans actually dip Oreos into milk? Yes, the company suggests that you do that, and dipping cookies of any kind, including Oreos, into milk is one of the best creations by humans. It's incredible, it's so good, and you're missing out if you haven't tried it. Did that for a while because our butter wouldn't butter, and now I'm sick of Nutella, fair. I don't know your location. Yeah, that's fair. But Boulder's, I don't see myself getting out that direction anytime soon, honestly. More in the Denver area is easier for me to get to. We have different box. It's common sense to dip anything chocolatey or cookie into milk. Or at least have it with milk. I dip everything into dairy stuff. Nutella, but all together. Nutella. No, I don't like it. It's weird. I don't know anyone who does. So that's just something that didn't reach Germany. Pre-milked Oreos, just pour a gallon of milk into the tin of Oreos. Yo, that sounds awful. Although, honestly, there's a thing I used to do. I would take cookies, I would break them into smaller pieces and put them into a glass of milk and fill it up and have, like, cookie cereal. And it is so good, dude. Yeah, cookies are fantastic. But genuinely, you should try it sometime, Space. Get an Oreo, dunk most of it into milk and hold it there for a good, like, at least 5 seconds, maybe longer. You don't want to go too long or it'll lose its structural stability and break apart. Just long enough for it to get a little soft and mushy, and it is really good. I think you'll like it. My parents will think I'm crazy. My sister used to take one of the cookie parts off the Oreo, throw it away, and dip the cream and other cookie part in the milk and eat that. What the hell? Pissed me off because she would waste so much food. Yeah, throwing away the other part is diabolical. That's weird. Skill issue syndrome. There's something else I wanted to... hold on. It's gonna have to wait until after this fight because I need to lock in. But Space, remind me after this fight to tell you something about my family and Germany. Okay? Shit. Shit. Why did I walk into that? Why did I walk into that? No! Damn it, I'm so trash. I was not locked in for that. I'm sorry. I kind of screwed up. I made a mistake by getting distracted by chat for that. Oh, yes, so space. I don't think I remembered to mention this, but I was telling you earlier how my dad, his side of the family comes from Germany, and he lived there for a while. So my grandpa, his dad, was a navigator, and he was a navigator right after World War II. My great-grandpa fought in World War II, but yeah, my grandpa, he navigated for planes that were flying between West and East Berlin, because they had like I think he said it was like a 1 mile radius area that they could fly through, like a tunnel in midair. And back before they had any kind of tech, he was doing this math, like on paper and shit, to navigate within that tunnel, yeah, to fly between West and East Berlin. So my dad, when he was a kid, they lived out there for a few years for that. But or I think this was after that, but they did live in Germany for some time. But yeah, it was really cool. It's really cool. My dad is like obsessed with all things Germany because of that, and because his grandpa fighting in World War II. So like, to him, like, he watches History Channel constantly. He's obsessed with World War II, and yeah, he loves Germany. And then all that plus us having German ancestors, like, that's his jam. It's pretty sweet. My grandpa was a cool dude. He died only a few years ago, actually. But yeah, he's a really cool dude. And my great-grandpa was actually, when he fought in World War II, and he was... I'm trying to remember which big battle it was that he was a part of. It wasn't D-Day. I think it was the Battle of the Bulge, LMAO. It was something like that. But basically, he ended up in a German POW camp for, I think, 6 months until the end of the war. So yeah, he loves Sweden too. I don't think he feels any particular connection to Sweden. I'm so sorry. Do you know much about the Berlin blockade? Not really anymore. We learned a lot about it in school, but I've been out of school for quite some time, and most of that knowledge is gone. I love celestial navigation. It's super cool. It is pretty cool. I didn't know it was called that, celestial navigation. That's pretty sweet. That makes it sound way cooler than it is, probably. They navigate using the Celestials from Marvel. God, what a dweeb. Got it. Got it. You learned about German history in school? Yeah. Because of World War II, German history is like a big part of our history as well. So in our schools, they teach us all about what led up to World War II and what came after. So the Berlin blockade came like immediately, or maybe not immediately, but came after World War II, so we learned about that. It probably ended there, I would say. I don't think we really learned anything outside of, like, before and after World War II and things that were relevant to what happened during the war, so I don't know. Did Gamba pay out? It looks like Gamba paid out. Okay, cool. Since you use the stars and other celestial bodies. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Celeste? My friends are actually going to climb the Celeste Mountain IRL. And, oh, what? That's a real mountain? That's crazy. Really interesting that you learned about that. That kind of surprises me. I mean, we were part of the war, you know? It's part of our history, too. And I think it's more so, like, they teach you that as, like, bragging rights. They're like, look what we did for Germany by getting involved in the war. I don't know. No, maybe that's not accurate. I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, major countries where we've learned about their history inadvertently through ours. But I think other than England and Germany, not really. Our country just seems kind of intrinsically linked to England and Germany because of World War II. Or at least Germany because of World War II. Ow, rude. Do you want me to explain a bit more? Yeah, go for it. Greece and Rome, World War II and the Revolution. Did we learn much about Greece and Rome, though? I don't remember, like, I know of it, and I've learned about it independently, but I don't remember learning much about Greek and Roman history in school. But maybe we did. I don't know. Because when we're in school, we have different history classes, like, for 1 year we'll take US history, then we'll take world history and stuff like that. So we do try to learn a lot about other countries, but yeah, I would say outside of like in England, Germany, I guess maybe Greece and Rome, and probably like China and Japan, we don't really learn much about the world. Like African countries, I'd say we don't learn anything about in school for the most part, like barely anything. Same with like India. We learn a little about Russia because of the Cold War, but I found one place in Denver with Swedish fika, not real dishes. Okay, sounds interesting. I don't know what that is. I don't know what fika is. Fecal matter? I did all those, more about how they created democracy and shit, not much about the history of the countries themselves. Except Egypt, and... Yeah, true, Egypt and Mesopotamia. You know what, I think you're right. I do remember them teaching us about Greece and Rome because of democracy. You're right. But that was very brief, and I definitely didn't pay attention as much. I feel like I paid the most attention to World War II stuff in my history class. Or maybe I just think I did because my dad's a huge World War II buff. So I've just, like, picked up stuff from him. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, I couldn't say for sure. Cheating? There it is. Fika's a little snack you might take a bun and a cup of coffee. That sounds good. Surprised you didn't know about Australian history? Why? Australia is definitely one of those countries that we didn't learn a lick of anything about in school. Like, completely avoided that in school. Australia is irrelevant to us. We learn about American history here. That's... I think I've said this before, but that's because we're a lot more globally relevant than Australia is. We skipped the Middle Ages. I feel like I learned a little bit about the Middle Ages, but yeah, probably more Greek and Roman stuff. World history, we ended with the fall of the Roman Empire. Yeah, we definitely learned about the fall of the Roman Empire. And with American history, we start with the late Renaissance. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I think you're right. That's pretty accurate. Maybe you're right. Again, it's weird, because it's one of those things where I feel like I've learned so much about, like, Middle Ages stuff from, like, video games and shit and books that it feels like I learned about it in school, but I don't think I did. When I'm at a summer house, we eat fika at like 11 every day. My grandma makes homemade breads and buns. That sounds cool. Am I pronouncing it right, by the way? Fika? Or is it like fika? Or something else entirely? In 1,000 years, history students will be learning about the fall of the American Empire? No kidding, dude. Yeah, we're still like a pretty young country. And we're already blowing it. We peaked hard, real fast. But our lifespan probably won't be that long. KCD2, baby, that's right! What, you said first, Fika? Okay. Bro, stop being friends with the British, Brian. You screw us over. You did that for us? That's hilarious, because I never knew that, dude. I never knew we were really related to Australia in any way. Although, a lot of my... Like, that's my second biggest foreign viewership comes from Australia, so, like... Maybe America should, like, think about you more. I blame Craig. Yeah, me too. U.S. peaked hard when they saved the World War II. All downhill from there. So true, dude. So true. Oh, shit. Okay. I hate the reach. I hate the reach on that move. Shit. How are you not dead? Good grief, you have so much health. You say it more like Faka? Fika? Faka? Bellegarde is backwards. How did they get that wrong? I don't know, dude. I don't know. During World War II, we cut bonds with the UK to join the USA closer. Oh, sick. Good job, dude. Sweden existed for like 1,000 years, America. Yeah, we've only been around for a couple hundred years, yeah. It's... Combine the E and I and Fika. Fiaika. Fiaika. Like Fiaika? Like a Y sound? Turn 250 next year? Hell yeah, dude. Our 250th anniversary. Let's go! How come Space was like, do you want to learn more about the Berlin blockade, and then dipped? What's that about? I really appreciate you not doing that move. No, just keep spamming up B. Spam up B, please. That's fine too. Thank you, up B. Good job. Oh, there it is. I will read that after. I have to lock in. I made this mistake before. It will not happen again. Yasuo to you as well. Good sir. Shit. I don't like being in between them. This is when I need to utilize dive. Iframes to get me out of sticky situations where I'm between them. Okay. Are you guys just taking turns? What are we doing here? I think we're cooked, chat. Yeah. I can't get away. I can't get away. It's over. I hate this game. I hate that fight. I hate it. I hate it. Harder than NKG. Gonna KMS. BRB. So after World War II, Germany was split into 4 different parts. French, British, and American parts combined and formed the BRD. The Soviet part formed the DDR. Berlin was also split up, as it is the capital. However, it lied deep inside the DDR. During some confrontations between USA and USSR, the DDR prevented the BRD from driving to Berlin. So one part of Berlin didn't have any food supplies that they relied on. During this Berlin blockade, the BRD had to fly supplies into Berlin with a ton of planes. I keep saying Berlin, but Berlin. You can imagine this being difficult. There were discussions on the side of the DDR if they should shoot down the planes, but they ended up deciding against that since it would cause another war. After a while, the blockade was lifted and things returned to normal. However, without all the heroes, the risk of lives flying and supplies to help the people of West Berlin, this wouldn't have been a cool moment of history. It would have been a terrible one. True, true. That makes a lot of sense. Honestly, I think the only part of that I didn't know is that it was French, British, and American that formed the BRD. Other than that, I mostly knew all of that without specifically knowing BRD, DDR, that kind of stuff. Dance Dance Revolution is clearly what DDR stands for. But yeah, that's cool. Who was the guy that said, Miss Gorbachev, tear down this wall, or whatever the hell? Yo, familiar, you know about Dance Dance Revolution, let's go! I'm just amazed you know about it, dude. I played that a lot as a kid. Deutsche Demokratische Republik. I said that kind of Russian, but no, it's clearly Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah, who was tear down this wall, dude? It wasn't Reagan, was it? I don't think it was Reagan. Was it an American, though? Because if it was, that explains why American history teaches us about the Berlin Wall, because we're patting ourselves on the back. I was gonna try to up-B it a second time. Okay. You spelled Dance Dance Revolution wrong. David Hasselhoff, of course. What would happen if I eat Jupiter? You'd probably have a tummy ache. I don't know. You'd need Dung Defender to help out later. Watch me die right here. Cringe. I just want you to die quicker. I don't care how much damage you do to me. Just die faster, please. Thank you. Chunk of the Berlin Wall at Universal Orlando? That's cool. Didn't know that. Oh god. Ooh, TTS duration is invalid. Why does that always happen to you? I wonder. Why is little bro throwing a fit? Oh, it was that move. Got it. I did not think it was that move. That's my bad. What am I doing? Why am I choking against False Knight? Am I okay? I don't think I'm okay. I think I'm locked out, friends. It's just a message. There you go. Got refunded again. Now it's out of stock. Okay, hold on. I'll just read it. Daily... What is that? Leftward pushing hands and... Oh, okay. Daily L's and W's. Space is criticizing KP's restaurant choice. LLL. Space typing out an essay to educate Americans. W. Night rain in 2 weeks. W. KP will convince Lady to make authentic Swedish meatballs this week. W. KP will show us Mabel right now. That is worthy of green and yellow leaf. Hey Mabel. Come here, baby. Come here. Honestly, kind of expecting you to complete... Dude, I was too. I'm not there yet today, I guess. Wasn't meant to be. Come here. Come here. Come here. Like, I feel like these last two tries against, what's his face? Against the Blade Masters, I've been doing pretty poorly. I'm not in it anymore. The puppy. You're so beautiful, aren't you? Yes, the world loves you. Raz, give me a recipe for Swedish meatballs and I will make it sometime within the next 50 years. I promise it won't take me longer than that to make it. Sorry, Raz. I mean, if it's not too hard to make, I'd consider it. I'd heavily consider it. I like Swedish meatballs. Her eyes are so goofy. I know, dude. It's great. She can never look at you head on. You can't make eye contact. She's always got one lazy eye pointing off to the side. Little dome head. Got it? No. Cringe. Okay. There it is. Find a Swedish person. Find a meat grinder. Preheat oven to 350. Put in meatballs. Eat meatballs when done. Oh god. $25 for the groceries. 1 hour for the cooking. I'm down then. I'd have to get Lady on board to do it with me, but I think it'd be fun, because I don't want to cook it myself. That could be fun. Provided the end result is great, and provided we can get the ingredients to make it, like, actually authentic. Because I would want it to be authentic if we're gonna do it, you know? I really thought I was gonna stun you before you got that attack off. Hate that move so much. Oh, you were 2-hit. Okay. Much more than $25, and that's before you buy a meat grinder. So true. Does not come cheap these days. Very effective at disposing of money's goddamn cooking stream. I don't know if I really have, like, the equipment to make a cooking stream setup like that. I don't know if it'd be doable. I mean, I could, but it'd be really scuffed, and you would see more of my house and me than I'm comfortable with, I guess. I don't know. Right now, I'm just a talking head to you guys, you know? I'm not ready to break that illusion. Okay, cringe. Stop it. You're cheating. Doesn't want us to see that he skips leg day, exactly. If I chop you up in a meat grinder and the only thing that comes out is left to use your eyeball, you're probably dead. What is that from? That's not your typing style. What is that a reference to, CDO? Raising the price of authentic Swedish meat spheres. More of your mom than you're comfortable with? Holy shit. Absolutely got me, dude. That's insane. It's a Germa quote, got it. I can't believe Famlar got me with the goated mom joke. So unlike him, we love to see it. Why do people consider this to be a hard fight? Like, genuinely. Dung Defender is small potatoes. Where is bro? He fell under the arena. Oh, okay. I broke him. That was scary. I was afraid I'd have to start over because of a glitch. Damn. He's defending you with dung? Is he stupid? No, he's defending all of our dung, dude. He just got better. But he was easy the first time I fought him. Like, he was never a challenge. I feel like the brothers are like the advanced version of this fight. Kind of. Two of the moves are similar, at least. I think you cheated. Probably. Have any of you seen the Mission Impossible movies? Did I already talk about this on stream last week? I don't remember. Just got good fast and permitting people too longer to reach their full potential. I peaked really early on and then stopped growing. Oh, that's so real, dude. That's so real.
Yes.
Alright, I need to use dive. Okay. I used dive. Are you proud of me? I'm so good at this game. Every time. It just comes out so quickly. Okay. You peaked already. Use dive for iframes and not for damage. Yeah, that's you're right. Oh, come on. How was I in range for that? Shit. I used it right for once. Are you proud of me? Shit. Oh my god, dude. Enough? Oh my god. I'm cooked? Stop. I hate you. Shit, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. No! God, I hate it. What I hate about this is I'm gonna go practice it. And then I'm gonna be pissed off when I win and it doesn't actually count for anything. Because then I'm gonna win, it won't mean anything, I'm gonna go back and do the frickin' Pantheon again, and then I'm just gonna lose during the Pantheon. Where are you? You douchebags. Oh, I think that thing at the beginning is a map that tells you where they are, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is just gonna make me mad when I beat them in practice. I mean, I'm already mad, but it's not gonna help. Am I blind? Oro and Mato. This isn't actually a map, it's just a list. That's cool. Last boss Pantheons after I beat them 3 times in a row. Damn, that's a lot. Legendary fancy Swedish chef recipe simplified by ChatGPT or a normal recipe on a well-known website. Whatever is a good balance between easy and authentic. That's what I'm looking for. There you are, you dweebs. Alright, let's do it. Like, the chef one sounds great if it's easy and accessible and not too expensive, you know? Okay. If we get this today, this will be good, yeah. ChatGPT one. I'm just asking because ChatGPT might be risky. Okay. Why risky? What's risky about it? Okay. I feel like I had such an easy time getting one of them dead before, and now I can't kill the first one again. What happened? Second Pantheon is easier. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I didn't have any dropped frames on my end. Yes. I feel like I just keep getting in a bad situation where I'm either stuck up against the wall and can't dodge a hit, or I'm stuck in between them and can't dodge a hit. So how do I avoid that in an arena that's built like this? That's the question. Okay. Keep expecting him to move further so I don't down attack. dive. Yeah, but so I should just stop using my side B. I should just start saving all of my soul for dives to get me out of tight spots. And then they just jump into me like that, dude. I guess the nice thing with dive is you have the iframes after dive, so it gives you time to escape even if you're still between them, and that's really nice. Alright, you're the one that needs to die. I would like it if you could do that, so that way I could heal against your bro. Thank you. I should have healed. What am I doing? Can I heal now? Yep, okay. Didn't work great. God, that move just triggers so quick, dude. So quick. Again, I don't feel comfortable healing there. Okay, hold on. I feel comfortable healing here. And here. Nope, that's not heal window. Almost accidentally healed. There we go. It's just getting one of the brothers dead. That's the key. It's not hard after that, but like, damn, why am I struggling so much with that? 4 portions or 2? I guess 4, because, like, if I like it, I'm probably going to want to have leftovers so I don't have to make it again. Any visual indicator? Not that I can tell. It seems like, yeah, it's just which one does the spinny. So you just watch for one of them to do one of those moves, and then you just keep track of that one, which I feel like I've been doing a decent job of keeping track of Mr. Dashy guy here. It's just hard to prioritize him when you're also being assaulted by his brother. Goated KP. Thank you, Turtle. I haven't said the thing this whole time. I'm definitely questioning it. And I'm very upset with you. I don't know if I can ever forgive you, to be honest. Okay. Okay, this is the one we need to focus. Not you, the one in the back. I love how he just stood there while his brother ulted. Okay, brother dead. I goofed that. That's okay. Still doing good on health. Shit. I need to remember I can't stand next to him when he does that. Okay. Oro a little tall for a dash guy. Yeah, I agree completely. Way too tall. You died really well this time. Thank you, I tried. Do you think that's enough? Should we go back and attempt the real deal? And then we watch as the pressure of doing it for real crushes me, and then I can't recreate that? One more time, okay. To counteract the pressure. I don't think it works that way. I wish it did. Boy, do I wish it did. Still having a hard time dodging that move half the time, but I'm getting better at it. That move is the real bane of my existence. Outside of that, I feel like I do okay. Okay. Range. God damn. Doesn't show up on screen because it's too long. What is? Oh, hey, Hyrule Guesser. I don't see it on either screen. I would love to learn which of you is which. Could one of you ult? Thank you for the ult. I need to hard focus you. That's a bad spot to be in. I think it's the other one I want. Yep, sure is. Okay. Not nearly as smooth that time, but got there. Shit. Shit. Okay. I can tell you the pressure will be there. I have experienced it today, but it will be fine because you're gonna have that muscle memory down. Yeah, I hope so. Alright, while this is still fresh, let's go do it. I'll do Hyrule Guesser after I kill them. I gotta get it done. God, and it's without even any of the bindings. This shit's hell. Do I have to complete all the Pantheons with all the bindings to 112%? Because if so, I may not 112%. No, maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'm sure I'll be feeling differently later. Lately, when we go to stream this game, I, am dreading it a little before stream, because I'm like, I feel like I've already done everything I want to do, and now all that's left is pain and suffering, and it's not as good of a time. But then once I actually start playing, I have a good time, because the pain and suffering is actually enjoyable. But it's just getting harder and harder to convince myself to play this each time. Okay. No bindings necessary, thank God. Full recipe, okay, sick, thank you, Rez. Pain and suffering and money. I'm not making any money from this, dog. I'm doing this for free. I'm doing this for fun, honestly. The money I make from Twitch, while appreciated and nice, is such a small amount that it's often irrelevant. But you know what? No, I shouldn't say that, because it adds up. Small amounts add up. But I mean, I made like $800 from Twitch in all of 2024, so I don't know. Hollow Knight, and most of that was just clans money. Hollow Knight is all about pain and suffering, but they gaslight you into thinking it's fun. So true, dude, so true. Oh, it was that move. I thought it was the temper tantrum. I can convince you, don't worry. Gaslighting, it's okay. Twitch money allows KP to feed Mabel without issue stars. I mean, honestly, that is a good point. I should look at it in that perspective. The money I make from Twitch throughout the year is probably exactly, actually no, it's a little less than how much we spend per year on feeding Mabel, because she's a picky broad and needs really expensive food, but it certainly helps to feed Mabel. Pays for the Swedish meatballs. Yeah, clan and squid, yeah. Mostly clan, but a good chunk of squid. I'd say it's probably like 75-25. Yeah, maybe that's changed lately. Maybe it's more like a 60-40. Be hilarious if you gave me all your Twitch profits for this year. Dude, that'd be so funny. You know, it would be even funnier if I didn't. Fully replenished soul with Dream Nail on his last stun. Oh, does he stay stunned for a long time? Like forever, so I can just keep Dream Nailing? I figured he would go back into his shell and I'd have to stun him again. Yes, forever. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that only on the last time you stun him, or is it every time you stun him? Only last time, okay. If you had like 5 cats, you could set up a 24/7 streaming channel for them, and I guarantee you would eventually make at least a cent. So true, probably. It would be nice to make money doing something like that. There's a dude I watch who does daily long videos on his YouTube channel. He uploads every single day because each time he uploads, he literally records himself playing this game for 10 to 15 minutes each day and just doesn't edit it and uploads that 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay every single day. And he gets like 1 to 200,000 views on each video on average, which like means he's probably making a good $400 to $800 a day. So let's average it at $600 a day. Can someone 600 times 30 for me? It's what, $18,000 a month? So he's making bank. He's making so much money, and that's the dream. Like that's what I wish my channel could be. Just super low effort content that gets a lot of views, and then I can just live off of that and never have to put more thought into it. His only works, though, because he has a hilarious personality, naturally. So, like, he himself is entertaining without any extra editing or anything needed. And I wish my personality was good enough for that. I've experimented with this boss a lot because I had trouble with his refight. Ah, okay. Sunburnt myself like hell yesterday. Too bad to go to school because I look too weird. Mom's makeup saved me. Damn. You wore makeup to school? What a loser. No, just kidding. No, it'd be even funnier if you put all your Twitch profits into gambling, and if you win, giving me what you won, and you get to keep the amount you started with. So smart, dude. Get enough soul from the dashing bush thing that it isn't worth dream nailing false. Yeah, I agree. You have a nice voice, so that's at least... Yeah, true. Take away the lots of views part, and you have Crick's content. Although, that's funny, Turtle. Does Crick actually upload daily? I haven't looked. I don't think he does he? Didn't he stop? It's funny you mention that, though, Space, because I've actually had quite a few... Like, I've had more negative comments about my voice than I have positive, but that's mostly, like, my microphone settings thing. I get comments from people being like, the vocal frying is crazy. Like, shit like that. A bunch of audio nerds who realize that I'm not an audio nerd, so I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm just doing my best, and it sounds okay-ish to me, but it's not good enough, and they're like, yeah, that's horrible, that's ass, the audio quality is atrocious. Anyway, there's something else I was gonna talk about. Also, holy shit, like, fastest clear, I think, for that one. Foundation shit is a lifesaver. Yeah, Crooked has used to YouTube. He stopped, but he used to. I didn't know it was daily. I knew he was doing like his edits, but I thought those were like a couple times a week, maybe. I don't know. God, I got distracted. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I lost it. How come he rarely does this move? I feel like he did that move a lot the first time I fought him in the normal game, but here I feel like I rarely see him roll up into a ball himself. How old is Cricket? He could be 14, he could be 45. I don't know if he'd want me to share, so I won't. I almost did, but then I remembered that he probably hasn't shared his age with the M's, so what do I want to say? Oh, that's it? God, why does it... Maybe I'm just distracted, so it feels like it's going by super fast. Yeah, he's like 200, 100%. Cricket feels 19. No. No way. Shit. How did I just choke against this dude? What a fool I am. Oh, I remember what I was gonna ask. It was I was watching a Northern Lion video the other day, and they brought up this question. If you don't know who Northern Lion is, he's every streamer's favorite streamer. He's great. But him and a friend were talking, and they were asking about a hypothetical. So I'm going to give you that hypothetical, because I'm interested in seeing what you guys think. If you were in, like, a casino, you're about to gamble, right? You didn't have any money. So your friend loaned you $200 to gamble with. Now, let's say with that $200, you end up getting really lucky, and you make, like, $250,000 off of it. How do you split that money with your friend? The most common options seemed to be like, just give them their $200 back. You were the one that put in the work and you were the one that got lucky, so you deserve all the profit. Or do you split half of it with them, or do you give them like 20%? Like, what do you think is fair? Your friend footed the bill, but you did the work. Give him 75%. I give him nothing and run. Okay, hold on. I gotta focus on this. You guys type out your very thought out answers while I get my shit kicked in. Actually, no, I need to be confident. While I, for the first time ever, kick these guys' shit in. For real. I give him back 10%, okay? You think that's fair? You don't think your friend would be mad at you? Like, hey, that was all my money? How come you got to keep all the profits? Please just die, dude. Just die. How are you not dead? Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. It's possible now. Oh. No. Okay. I didn't leave myself enough time, I felt like. Better to be safe. Great strategy, Space. Great strategy. That did it, dude. The practice strat actually worked. I'm usually against practicing, but that worked. Goated. Thanks, guys. 10:58, so people speedrun these Pantheons. God damn. Do you know what the world record is for that Pantheon? Because that's crazy. Rare practice actually do something. I know. People have only been saying it forever. Okay, anyway, I want to see what else people said about the thing. How emotionally attached to this person am I? Do I care if he hates me? Yes, he's your best friend. Give back the base investment and 50% of the profit. Okay, so you'd give him $125,000 plus his $200 back. Okay, gambling does take skill. It isn't completely skilled. That's true. That's true. Friends wouldn't give me money in the first place, depending on what you're gambling on, of course. If it was skill, I'd give him like 10K or something. If it was pure luck, maybe I'd give him like half, or he could borrow off me if he wants to. Okay, 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Haven't we talked about this? It's a billion lions. Doesn't matter because that's solo both. So true, dude. So true. Practice makes perfect. It's just propaganda, yeah. Makes doing better than not practice. So true, Aster. So true. See, I'm in the camp where I think, like, I would give back maybe, like, if I made $250,000, I think I'd give him $50,000. So 20%, yeah, I'd give him 20% plus his $200 back. I don't know. NL and his friend thought the only fair thing to do would be 50%, but I'm not sure. But I do think Raz brings up a good point that it depends on if it's a skill-based game or luck-based game. Like, if you're playing poker, then I could see you keeping most of the profits. But if it's literally just slots and you earn $250,000 by just pulling a lever down, then I would say give them 50% of the profits. I think that's the best answer. Half and half if it's luck based, maybe like 20-80 or 30-70 if it's skill based. Literally less than 3 weeks until Switch 2. I know, I'm dreading it. I'm gonna have to work real hard when it comes out. I mean, I'm already doing that. I'm kind of just in pain from how much I've been working on these Nintendo mascot videos that aren't really making me enough money for it to be worth it. Hopefully the movie, when it's all done, will be worth the pain. I don't know. Can't even count that high. It's roulette and it was red. As your best friend in the whole wide world, would you only give me 20%? Again, depends on the game. I think no matter who it is, if someone gives me money, if it's luck-based like slots, I'm giving you 50%. If it's skill-based, like poker or something, I'm giving you 20%. So does this mean there's a boss out in the overworld that I haven't fought yet? So I need to go find these 2 bosses and take them out to unlock these Pantheons. Oh, world record for Pantheon 1 is 244. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Like, what the hell? How? Space, could you guide me towards this boss? Let's go get that done. Open up the next Pantheon, at least. And maybe, if possible, we could also find this boss today, if it ends up being easy and we have enough time. If someone gives me money to gamble, that's not responsible, and it's fueling my addiction. I give them nothing. So it learns to be a good, respectable person. That is so messed up, dude. But I love it. Don't forget to tell Lady about the Swedish human meat grinder food. I will remember. I will remember. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's in the waterways. Cool. Now I just need to remember how to exit this area. I'm going to assume it's just go to the left. It is indeed just go to the left. Cool. More than 50? Because they were the one that took a risk. Interesting. See, I feel like the only issue is, like, I can't even buy a house if I kept all the profits to myself, so what's it matter, you know? Might as well give him 50%. So where here? Let me know if you want any specific footage from Breath of the Wild for demonstrations compared for the Switch 2 edition. Oh, Hyrule Guesser. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Sounds good, Aster. Below the bench of waterways. Okay. Flip it over. What would you want as the friend? That's a good way to look at it. I think I took a bigger risk and lost. What would I want as the friend? I would want at least half. From the friend loaning the money perspective, I would want at least half. Okay, so Space got 74,239. That's a very respectable score. Wow. Aster all the way down here at just below 66,000. Okay, so so Aster let her friend try, who's never played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom before. Okay, that makes sense. That's got to be... It's the only explanation that fits. I don't know. I'm not liking any places here. Let's go if I can get above 72k. CDF, can you run it? I don't think Clan is here at the moment. I haven't seen her talk in a while, at least. Yeah, just anything above 72k. Go to a worse area, you can get a house for 250k. I don't want to live in a worse area. 200 plus half of profits, yeah. His whole net worth, I deserve it. I took a huge $200 risk. Use the way up to the nailsmith and enter waterways from that other spot to go to the bench. This is fastest and least annoying way. Oh. Okay, Gamba's up. Place your bets. I'm going to look at this map. I'm not going to look at the map. I would have to pick up the controller, and I'm too lazy for that. Invert the map horizontally and blindfold myself so I can only use auditory cues, of which there is none. I would want it all and their soul. Oh, God. Always a way to go. Consider 200 and profit only 50. That's true. That's true. Good point, Aster. Okay, here we go. Right. We are on this. We are most certainly on this. Let's move it a little higher north. Cool. The fountain. Pretty sure we can just shoot here and we're good. Cool. Would have been very sad if it wasn't the fountain and I just looked too quickly. I have no idea where this is. Are we looking at that? We are most certainly looking at that, and we are up here. Cool. Okay. Directly across from this shit. We've had this one before, and I've screwed it up. But I believe we were, like, here. Like, lower down than I expected. Just kidding. Higher up than I expected. Good enough. Okay, we're at the hole. The Great Hole. Excellent. Next, please. Right. Okay. Which one has the shrine? I think it might be this one. Yeah, we're seeing this and this in the distance, this closer to us. We're right over here. Beautiful. God, I really hope there's no other quarry areas like this, because the only place I know of like this is here. Yeah, it's got to be here. We're looking at this bridge. We're like over here somewhere. Cool. Garbage. I'm going to unpause so that way we have a little more audio, even though it's not music. It's kind of just uncomfortable groaning. I may have made a mistake. So we're looking at Satori. Satori, if you will. I wouldn't blame you if you wouldn't. If you willn't. I don't know. We're somewhere up here. This one feels very difficult to pinpoint. I'm just going to go like here and hope for the best. Yeah. Getting a perfect score on that one would be crazy. Okay. So we're looking at these 4 pillars. We're a good distance away from the left one. We're like probably that far out. Even further. Wow. These things. I screw this up every time on where these actually are. They're here. I always think they're down here. Because I'm big dumb. But we are like up here. Somewhere. Further out. Yeah, okay. Cool. I mean, it's got to just be this, right? Yeah. Surely. I honestly have zero idea where this is. It's either down here or here, I think. Shit, it could be up here. I think we're cooked on this one. I think we're definitely cooked on this one. I'm just going to go in the middle and hope for the best. Oh my god, I made the right choice. So we're looking up here. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't see this in the distance. That would have been a good giveaway. Honestly, I didn't pick up much from that other than these trees up here. Interesting. We are on a side of Lanayru. I have no idea what side, but we can see trees, and from that we can surmise it's probably somewhere along this side. I'm going to say we're like out over here. JK, we're on the opposite end. I knew that. I was just messing with you guys. Just making the Gambo a little riskier. Add some excitement and suspense to it. Because I'm just a silly little guy like that. Shit. It's not these trees. Is it these? I don't think it's these trees. I feel like this one screws me up every time. It's these, right? Surely. Surely it's down here. Because I mess it up every time. Please be down here. I'm going to hedge. I shouldn't have hedged. It was down there. I should have gone with my gut because this one screws me up every single time because I never notice the water on the ground. Because I'm an idiot. Sorry. A lone snowy tree on a peak? I have no idea where we were standing. All I know is Cryonis. Where's those these? I mean, maybe we were somewhere around here in this water or this one. Oh, thank God we were in Hateno. Okay. Please tell me we're above 72. A 73 for get shit on, Aster. Has that feel... I'm sorry. I know that's not the reason you redeem me to play Hyrule Guesser. It's not so I can trash your score. But, good dub, believers. God damn. Everyone will be yelling in that path of pain the whole time. You buying Night Rain on PS5 or PC? Why, is it not cross-platform? I would imagine it's cross-platform, right? Because PC, if possible. I needed this one. I lost so much. How much did you get? You didn't really get from that, did you? Mr. KP, sir? What's up, Turtle? It's not cross-platform? Is he standing on a bunch of corpses? No. Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. I think this is junk. Got 123 or something. Okay. Alright, enjoy dinner, Aster. Morally. Is Night Rain cross-platform? It doesn't have full cross-platform compatibility. Why? What the hell? Yeah, it's designed around multiplayer. Why would they not have crossplay? That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And they don't plan on adding cross-platform support. What? I think Cricket's also on PS5, but dude, that's so dumb. There's just no reason for it. Yeah, we need to go fight that boss, but God, that's really upsetting. Well, yeah, and GTA Online is even stupider because it's not coming to PC for a while. They're doing platform exclusivity again, like last time, which is annoying as shit because they make so much money. There's just, I don't know, it's stupid. I hate it. I hate them. I hate that I'm probably... But see, then it's like if I buy Night Rain on PS5, yeah, then I could play with you guys, but what if my friends want to play and they all play on PC? Like, I don't want to buy it twice. Okay, if I remember right, Space said it's below the bench or above the bench. One of those two options. He told me to go up to the nailsmith? Go up using the platforms to your left. Okay. Done. God, that's so upsetting, dude. I'm so pissed off about that. I know why they do it. Technically, like with GTA Online, temporary exclusivity, like timed exclusivity, is usually better money-wise. They usually end up making more money out of it. But it just sucks from a company like Rockstar, who's more than capable of putting it on PC at the same time, and they already have the highest selling game of all time, GTA 5, and already make more money than they will ever need. They are loaded to the gills, and yet they are still being greedy and doing timed exclusivity, along with probably charging $100 for GTA 6. They just suck. Rockstar blows. FromSoft, I would usually say doesn't blow, but this time I'm going to say they blow. It's a multiplayer game where you won't have much success trying to play it alone, and they've made it a little easier for two people, but still, it's multiplayer. Give us cross-platform. What's the... Oh, God. Sorry, that really pisses me off. When do you think GTA 6 will come to PC? I think it's at least a year after, which means I'm going to probably buy it on PS5, even though I don't want to support them, but it's GTA, and they know what they're doing. They're doing this on purpose because they know people like me will think it's a shitty move, but will buy the game twice anyway because it's an amazing game. But I hate them for doing this to me. IRL friend sucks though, and he should be ashamed. So true, dude. So true. Yeah, exactly. They don't need more money. Yeah. Yeah, FromSoft's usually cool. Dude, if Fall Guys didn't have cross-platform, they wouldn't have lobbies. Like, no, you wouldn't be able to find a lobby. Okay, so which way did you tell me to go down? Like, over here? Enter the Royal Waterways from over there, I think? Oh, you're not one hit. Cringe. Oh my god. Help. I've lost it. I won't buy it even though it comes out on my birthday. Which one? Night Rain or GTA 6? I don't think GTA 6 has a date yet, so I assume Night Rain. Below that vendor in the middle here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Like $30. Oh, is it really? Okay, that makes me feel a little better about it. I'm still pretty pissed, but that's at least better. May 26th. Dude, it's been announced. Yeah, so you're talking about Night Rain, yeah. I was saying, are you talking about GTA or Night Rain? But yeah. And I was saying I don't think GTA's specific date has been announced yet. Don't these guys live and follow me all creepy like? I don't know. Oh, Space said GTA 6? Oh, you did. You did. I didn't see that. Fight me. All of you fight me. Okay, you said the boss is somewhere near the bench, right? It would have been fallen off. Guys, so true. Path on the bottom left, okay. But, okay. I assume through here? Ha, get blown up by your friend, dweeb. It's $40, yeah. Yeah, that still pisses me off, though. I will probably just, like, I don't know. I think the other thing, too, that makes me hesitant is, like, I don't see me, you, and Cricket playing a lot of it. I feel like it's just a common problem of, like, we're excited about it, we think it's fun, but then our schedules don't really line up for, like, anything, so we rarely play, and then we just stop. But yeah, Cricket is definitely PS5, yeah. I know he's not PC. Am I going the right way? This feels like it's leading towards a boss fight. I am going away from the boss. Excellent. Why does this feel like it's boss room, though? Hold on. Let me just double check. Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. Don't do this. Okay. Breakable wall, okay. Two have real lives and I have different time zone. I wouldn't say he has a real life. Yeah, I think the time zone would be the hardest part. Because, yeah, whenever Cricket and I would play, it would always be late at night my time, which would be when you're asleep. So like, I don't know how we're gonna make it work. It's the fluke marm. All right. Was that really it? Is that just the easiest boss in the entire game, dude? This is supposed to be an early game boss? Damn, how do you find that shit, though? That's crazy. No, because you have to swim to get here, don't you? Or is this... No, this is normal water. You can swim in that early. Okay, yeah. Weird. Where's the other boss, then? Tough one. No, yeah, no acid, yeah. Late at night is in 1 a.m. or 9 p.m.? Like 9 p.m. my time. So, like, 4 to 5 hours after right now is when him and I would usually play. That's, like, his availability. Other bosses in the Hive. I vaguely remember where that is. It's this. Okay, so we need to go to King Station? Yeah, King Station. So I need to get up to a... Actually, I could just run there, honestly. Let's just do that. This is the last of the Hives, exactly. I don't think this is the right spot. No. Can't wake up early. Yeah, it's too early. Yeah, what time is that for you, Rez? Stag Station, Hidden Station, and use tram? Down there? Do I have an easy way to get there from where I'm at? That feels further than just running to King Station. Five hours from now is 6 a.m. for me. Oh shit, it's 1 a.m. for you right now? That's crazy. What time is it for you, Space? Are you guys in the same time zone? I don't remember. So if you guys could start playing 3 hours later, that'd be great. Yeah, but that would be after I go to bed. See, that's the issue there. You're the same time zone. Okay, cool. Damn, 1 a.m. You guys are crazy. Although I have been staying up till 1 a.m. lately, but that's only because Lady's house sitting. Have to go down after entering Kingdom's Edge, yeah. Oh, I am going very much the wrong way. Aren't they both central? I'm sorry, CDF, are you telling me that you know European time zones? If so, that's disgusting. And you should feel bad. Only now I realize we stay up till 1 a.m. I mean, I knew you guys stayed up late. I just didn't realize it was 1 a.m. That's hella late. That's time zone again? Yeah. Now I'm getting the impression from CDF that he probably doesn't actually hate England. I bet he knows exactly what time it is in England right now. I bet he likes jacket potatoes. All for you. Oh my god, you do it all for me? Let me do it for you. Is that what it says, or does it say, didn't I do it for you? I don't know. It's one of those two. It's a blue and black, white and gold dress situation. I'm gonna hit up the bench real quick. I don't need to hit up the bench real quick, actually. I don't care. Let me do it for you. Just British. How could you say that? I'm pretty sure that's racist, CDF. That we don't tolerate that kind of talk here. Okay, that's how. I was just about to ask I say I forget how to get here, but now I remember. Do I go up? I do not want to go up. I want to go right. Play on weekends in cricket, and you can play at like 12 p.m. That's like 6 for me. That would be the best, I think. I don't think cricket would be able to, though. Like, I think even on weekends, I think his only availability is late. Yeah, it's this yellow thing I'm going towards, right? I know where I'm going. At least for the hive. Yeah, it's down here. Wait, that is on the bottom left of the yellow room? So don't go into the yellow room? Does he work or school? I think it's a combination of school and, like, family. He has young siblings that he's responsible for some reason. I think because his parents work and stuff, so he takes care of them during the day while they're... So he has to, like, wait for them to go to sleep before he can live. This one is closed off of the rest. Okay. So, like, this way? No, that's not right. Am I in the yellow room? No. This way. And then hug the right wall and look for stuff. Buying Night Rain either way. We'll make it work in some way. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know if we can. I would say I support it, but the issue is I don't think Night Rain's really playable solo. So, like, worst case scenario, that might be your only option, and then, like, what are you gonna do, you know? I'm in the hive. Oh, okay. He was hiding bees. That's one of my favorite attacks, IRL. Pro tip for anyone who is afraid of, like, getting assaulted in real life. Carry around, fill one of your pockets with sand and fill the other pocket with bees. And if someone comes to attack you, throw your pocket sand into their eyes and then pull out the bees and run away. Works every single time without fail, trust me. Must be random lobbies? I mean, maybe. Sounds cringe, though. Hello, bee boss. I would like to moidle you. Please tell me you're to the right. Hey, a thing. I don't need this, though, do I? I don't need this. I've maxed out my whatever. You don't like sand? Why? Just because it's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere? Bad excuse. I am HO. God, I didn't even think about that. When British people say IMHO, do you think they say IMHO? Because I hate that. I hate that they say H and Z. Both of those suck. I found a bench. This is why Space wanted me to come here, for the bench. That's exactly why I had, bro. No, I'm in your walls. Also, I'm just built different. I hate that they aren't in the harbor. Like British people. Not just the male sand, but the children's sand and the women's sand too. So true, dude. So true. You guys see Fortnite added an Anakin skin? Only reason to play that game. I bought it last night. Dash told me about it, and I was like, I know I only play Fortnite like once a year when my nieces visit, but Anakin skin is too goated, and I'm already building up a dope collection of skins, so might as well keep the collection going. I need to have something I can be semi-proud of in this life, although Fortnite related isn't something to be proud of. You can't possibly miss it, okay? From Software Lost My Respect. Yeah, from the non-crossplay. I just don't get why. I'll have to look more into it. Maybe they have a good excuse or something, but I can't imagine that it would take too much time for them to implement. So, like, that's not a good excuse. So, I don't know. And a Grievous skin, yep. That's true. That's true. But see, I'd be way more proud of it if I could be like, hey, like, I get good views on YouTube Shorts, and it's made me a millionaire, you know? That's so much cooler than just being like, dude, I'm technically famous, and they're like, oh my god, no way, that's so cool. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't really make enough money to, like, survive off of, but pretty cool, right? And they're like, oh. Drill bee? Does the drill bee need to drill into something? What are you trying to communicate to me? Dog, where the hell is this boss? I need Cornifer. He needs to make enough money to survive off of anyway. Usually I would say so true, but not this time. So not true. I needs money. Because I thought it was cool. Oh, okay. You're the most famous friend I know. That, when you put it that way, that does feel pretty cool. I don't need Conifer. Oh my god, you're right, I don't. But I do need Corn. No, I don't need Cornifer. That's cool. I need to go sit on the bench again so I can see my surroundings. Must be this way. Oh god. But I can still survive with my Swedish meat grinder and fiancé potatoes. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. And Mabel. You forgot Mabel. His need for a map is driving me crazy. Why? What seems to be the problem, officer? You don't like knowing where you are at all times? You like being lost? Destroyed. I don't know. I am full of indecision. How old is Mabel now? Like 2.5? She'll be 3 in October. Being lost stresses me out. Me too, clan. That's why I like a map, but now I'm being shamed for it. At least I'm making money. In the game. Geo. I'm making Geo. I was gonna say almost 3, yeah. She's getting old. She's getting up there. Probably gonna have to bring her to the pound soon. Oh shit, I killed the drill bee. Hey drill bee, is there another one in this area? Maybe you will work. Hey you, come here. Can you, like, turn around? No. This one. What are you doing? Just slam into it, brother. Slam into it. Do what you do best, but against this. Why are you just running into me when I do? Thank you. My God. You blow, dude. Map doesn't show you the new areas anyway, so it'd be useless until you complete an area. However, then the area... Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, I wanted to go to the bench to fill the map so I could look at stuff. I like the map and you're just a hater. Why couldn't I hurt that bee? What's going on over here? Okay. Is this... Yeah, I've been here, right? Hi, Aster. Welcome back here again. Oh my God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay. Oh shit. This has to be the boss. Early. We did defeat Ogdo Bogdo. It went swimmingly. I had to go to a practice room and beat it 3 times to prove I had the stuff, and then we went and fought it for real, and we succeeded. It was great. Hive Knight. Oh my God. I want to play as you next game. You're so much cooler than John Silksong. You're literally just cooler John Silksong. Never mind. Yeah, that's just like what John Silksong always does, dude. Annoying air attacks in the last part. I really should have healed. I'm in danger. Doing okay, actually. I'm in danger. I'm in so much mucho danger. Yep, there it is. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a fun run back. Why didn't I place my travel medallion? What a dipshit. Hey, we have map though. God damn. Okay. Now I know. Travel medallion. Classic CDF move, Aster. Unbelievable. Run back is bad, but could be worse. I mean, yeah. Losing an arm is bad, but it could be worse. Like, you're still losing an arm. Still sucks, dude. I'm going the wrong way. Hell yeah, dude. This is why the map is important. It has been over 3 hours, because I want to kill Hive Knight before we end stream. But I have some food I'm excited about, so it's making me want to end stream now. But I will be a patient boy. Oh my God, stupid normal bee. Oh my God. Where's the hole? Oh my God. Hole? Dude, where the hell is this hole? I thought it was this room. Is it not this room? I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I need you guys to leave me alone for 2 seconds. Ugh. Okay. Is it the food? Swedish meatballs? No. But it is tasty food. Oh, it's in the next room up. Okay. It's over this way. Stop. You're cheating. Actually, I'm going to kill you for soul. Thank you. Got from Costco those stuffed peppers. They have stuffed peppers at Costco. Are they delish? I don't think I've had those. They're yummy. Good. Okay. That's exciting. I mean, I'm a food court gal myself. I love me a good old hot dog and chicken bake from Costco, but no. And their double chunk chocolate cookie, boom, 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 is incredible. But no, I am having food from Buc-ee's tonight. We recently got a Buc-ee's in our state, and for you foreigners that probably don't know what Buc-ee's is, it's a gas station from Texas, but it's famous because it's a gas station that's like the size of a grocery store. It's even bigger, really. It's like it's like a massive grocery store. It's huge, and they have like everything in there. They also make their own barbecue in there. I'm gonna go get some soul before we do this and heal up. And yeah, so my dad's obsessed with it. He found a new sandwich there that's like some kind of 3-meat sandwich that has like...
You know what else is massive?
Brisket.
Green and yellow leaf, green and yellow leaf, green and yellow leaf, green and yellow leaf. Leftwards pushing hand up finger, rightwards pushing hand, green and yellow leaf, green and yellow leaf, green and yellow leaf, green and yellow leaf.
It has smoked turkey brisket and smoked sausage on it, and he loves it, and he wanted me to try it. So he was going to Buc-ee's today, so he offered to bring me a sandwich. So he brought me a sandwich, and I'm excited to try it. What I'm not excited about is this stupid game. This stupid, hellish game. There's a lot to love with this game, but I'm quickly finding that there's a lot to hate with it too. Team Cherry, I hope you do better for Silksong. This shit's ass. At least what I'm going through right now. Also, yeah, Raz, that's entirely your fault. So thanks a lot. I did forget to play Streamgate, but that's because I was going to go back for Soul first. I didn't expect to die before the boss. Shut up, Space! Space, you're like this game. There's a lot of good, but there's a lot to hate too. Oh my god. Let me out of here. Oh good, and my body's back there.